This new railway is connecting 8 out of the 10 big cities in the country. It's 3 major kind of objectives. One is capacity, increasing the capacity on the rail network. One is connectivity, another one is carbon. That's to look at decreasing the carbon associated with travel in the UK. We'll have a new station in Birmingham city centre. It'll service both trains down to London and to the north. And it'll be sort of the heart of the network, and it'll be connecting up services on the HS2 network, but also the local network.
We're here at Mela in Birmingham to talk to the community about what HS2 has to offer in terms of jobs and skills. And the reason we're doing this is to come and talk to communities that live across the city about how they can get involved with the project. There's lots of different kinds of jobs available. So it's a real opportunity for people along the line route, particularly in the Midlands, to make the most of those opportunities, whether they're at the start of their career or they already know what they're doing and they're well established and they fancy something a bit different.
The line of route that we're constructing is huge. It's 90 kilometres, so you can imagine there's a vast number of job vacancies that we need to fill on site and in the office. Entry level as well as senior, so we're after a lot of new talent as well. We engage with schools because of that and support career aspirations. And so there should be no barriers when it comes to employment. We're trying to be as inclusive as possible. We have committed to 5% of the workforce to be made up of apprenticeships, and if the workforce is totaling in the thousands, you can imagine how large that number is.
A lot of people are looking for work nowadays. There's going to be a lot of jobs. People are still at home, especially with the pandemic that just happened. A lot of people didn't have jobs and they're still at home and looking around for jobs. So I think it will be a great opportunity for people to basically a new role or new job for them to come, and enjoy their work as well at the same time.
It's a really great investment the government doing right now for the people, and bring a lot of people, a lot of families get together from London, Birmingham and Leeds. I think it's a very good investment right now in the UK.
Well, plans for the railway haven't gone without opposition, with some campaigners voicing concerns about the environmental impact of the project. In order to mitigate the impact of the line on the landscape, more than half of the route between Crewe and London will run below ground level or in tunnels. And HS2 will plant 7 million trees and shrubs, as well as leave behind 30% more wildlife habitats than currently exist. Keith told me that once the railway is up and running, it is hoped that this will remove cars and lorries from our roads and reduce the need for internal flights.
The overall objectives as well, on the wider scheme, is to take folks from using the motorways and use the roads and put them on high-speed rail between the cities. It'll also allow us to run more freight on the existing rail network, and that in turn will allow us to take lorries off the roads.